Welcome back. Week 2, setting the edge. We are here with 3 of the 5 of our group. We got Andy, which he appears to have hit his Bet the House special. He's moved into a nicer home. I think I saw Alex Toledo rent that one time on a 5 on the floor.
He rented it one time, but I bought that.
But now you got it. You own it.
I own it.
I like it. And then I got Ray at the bottom representing his 1-0 division leading New Orleans Saints, just as he thought, dominant team. He's been telling us all offseason how great the program is going to be. Coaching is ecstatic. Derek Carr, great quarterback, everything. So, look, we were here last week. I was not here last week. The guys held it down. Tony and Major jumped in there. These guys were here. I was not. This week, Tony can't be here. Major can't be here. So it's kind of, it's a revolving door a little bit. But we'll all be here each week to give you a show, usually on Tuesday or Wednesday. This week, the Dolphins play on Thursday, so we are coming a little bit earlier in the week on Tuesday night. This will be dropping on Wednesday morning. So we're going to talk about the Week 2 lines. We're doing the same thing we do every week. We have a competition on Better Edge. You pick 5 games against the spread. It's only $5. It's winner takes all. And thank you. Good for you guys. We were terrible in Week 1. We were talking pregame. We aren't even going to tell you our schedule, our record, because I know I went 0 for 5. I think the rest of us went like 1 for 4, 2 for 3. It is subpar, half-ass. We don't know what the hell we're talking about, to be honest with you. So it might be that setting the edge is fading the edge very soon here. We'll rebrand this thing because we were awful. But this week, we're going to come back and be strong. So just like we always do, it's $5, winner takes all. You can use the code 5RSN on Better Edge to get yourself $20 from 5 Reasons Sports when you sign up. Check that out. And we got all other kinds of content coming out, prize picks and different stuff like that. So check that out as we go through the weekend. But with no further ado, Andy, I'm going to let you go first. As you always go with the Bet the House special, what is your Week 1 or Week 2 best bet?
So usually I go with the Fins when it's 3 points or less. However, doing deep research and analytical data,
Two things you're known for.
I gotta dabble in every now and then. I gotta throw you a curveball. If you open the Better Edge app right now,
which it is,
and you go to Chargers versus Carolina Panthers, this is the most free money since last week's Bet the House special. Minus 5.5 Chargers over the Panthers. Ooh, Chargers are going to win by like 20 points. The Panthers are the first and ever 0-17 team. I'm calling it now. They're not going to win one game. I'm not even sure if Bryce Young, he might just retire midseason. I think he's like, this sport's not for me. I should have stayed in Bama. I should have studied, man. He's going to regret going to the NFL, I'm telling you. He's going money and walk out. While he still can, man, while he still has some dignity left on
him. My guy is little. He is a little guy.
He looks like a middle schooler on the field, bro. It's like his arms, like Kyler Murray looks a little more masculine.
Yeah, he's big. Like Trey Young looks big compared to Bryce Young.
It's crazy.
That's nuts, man. Oh, wow. That's
and
insane.
You're not worried about the Panthers home opener?
I'm worried that they might cancel the game because they didn't sell enough tickets. Maybe that's what could happen.
They may play it at a middle school field, what might make Bryce feel a little bit better about his size.
Yeah, make him feel more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Okay. Ray, you got anything on that game? I don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, I'm mashing that.
No.
I said it last week, and, they're just not good. It's just not good. Sorry. And, look, I can toot the Saints' horn, do whatever you want to do, but, that – oh, God, that is just sad to watch. He threw a pick on his first throw of the first half and then proceeded to, on the second throw of the second half, throw another pick. He ran into his lineman and tackled himself. Maybe you call it first game jitters. Maybe you say that, new coach, new scheme, you finally implement it in full-fledged fashion against another NFL team, against their starters, and It doesn't look that great, but like, dog, I did not think it was going to be that bad. That was miserable. Not for me. Hell, I was great. With the 12:10 on the clock, Rashid Shaheed to the house. So, like, it don't bother me. But 6.5? I don't care what. No. Just give me the Chargers. Harbaugh's going to run the ball down their throat. They could not stop us running the damn ball. They're not going to stop them running the damn ball. So, yeah, like, good luck. Have fun. Chargers minus 6.5. I'm with Andy on this. Andy, do you want to, like, pool our money together for this Bet the House special?
So this is what I'm going to do. So y'all see the penthouse. I'm going to put it on Zillow. If it sells before game day,
okay,
all of it's going on the Chargers. All of it.
All right, cool. All right, bet.
And it's going to be so much money. This penthouse is a $7.8 million penthouse around the bay. Like, I'm looking at LeBron James right now. He's in his summer house down here. He misses Miami. He's coming 2028. And everything I make, I'm going to split it with y'all two because it's too much. It's going to be too much money. Like, they're going to be coming for me if I keep it up. So I just
heard he's sharing.
I need y'all to open some charities so I can donate to your charity. All right? That's how we do it over here.
The 5 Reasons Foundation.
Hey,
We'll get it done.
we are the good people of the network. So, look, I love that. And on the competition, if you're looking at it right now, it's 5.5, not 6.5. So that's even just hammer time even more. Remember, on Better
beautiful.
Edge, you can set your own line on Better Edge and see if other people want the other side of it. So, I am not on that game. I'm going to give my Bet the House special, and that is on the Indianapolis Colts minus 3.5. I do not believe in our friend Malik Willis. And if they're not going to bring in Tannehill or whoever else they can get off the street, they're not going to trade for Jameis. I just don't think that he in a short, well, I guess it's a long week for them, but he just doesn't have what it takes. I don't know if you saw the last play of the game. He can barely hold the ball. He just doesn't look like he's right out there. And the Colts, I think that they're going to get it done. Richardson looked good. I think they're going to be kind of an up and down team every week, but they looked on last week, so hopefully they can carry it over. Packers are at home, but I'm going to go Colts minus 3.5 for my Bet the House special. Even though I don't like that number, I'm going to roll with it.
Yeah, me too. We saw this kid last year for the Titans, and it did not look good. And I get, you got a little bit better supporting cast, obviously.
Sure.
You got a better head coach. You got some time to prepare, yada, 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 yada. Good luck. Good luck, kid. Like, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. Like Jonathan Taylor's going to get his – I mean, I just watched this Anthony Richardson kid throw the ball off his back foot 612 yards.
Insane, yeah.
While he was sliding. Like, come on, bro. Come on. If anybody on that team is fast enough to get a step, it's over with. So, yeah, you go away. Yeah, I'm with you on this one.
Andy, anything on that game?
I have a question. They call it the frozen tundra, Lambeau Field. Right now, is it like the thawed tundra? It's not that frozen right now.
No. It's probably like 50 degrees there? Something like that?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's in a neighborhood anyway. So, I mean, I don't even understand how they call it a tundra.
I don't like the nicknames that don't hold up 365, I don't like that. So I'm not playing this game. I don't like that.
Okay. Ray, I don't know if you had your best bet yet, but give us your next pick.
Oh no, that was my Bet the House was the Chargers thing, but I can give you my third.
Okay.
Yeah, give me the 49ers minus 6.5 versus the Vikings. Look, I said last week that no Sam Darnold led team is going to win a football game, and I was wrong. And that's perfectly okay. I understand the situation. I did not think that the Giants were going to be that bad. Obviously, they need to go get the Italian, put him back under center in the shotgun, whatever it may be. Ask for a refund. I don't know if the amnesty clause exists in the NFL, but they need to get a refund on David Jones money. But yeah, 6.5 versus, I just watched the Jets. Like, very good defensive team. Get smoked without their all-pro, all-world running back. Like, what the hell do the Vikings think they're going to do? Like, come on, bro. Yeah, 49ers, minus 6.5.
Andy, you anything on that game?
It depends on the line, bro. On my computer, it says mine is 4.5.
So
On the
it's 5.5 in our
Oh,
competition.
5.5. See, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 5.5 in our competition. I'm looking at a -6 consensus line elsewhere. So getting a little bit of value there.
I'm gonna skip it because there's so many other easy money games that I don't want to waste my time. Man.
Okay. I'm not on that game either. Andy, why don't you give your second?
Well, speaking of people who need to put the Italians back in, New York Giants versus Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders -2.5. That's not enough points. That should be -7.5 at the very least. Being real right now, it's in Washington. The Giants, they're not good. They got a freaking former FAU running back out there. When has FAU done anything besides like hand out scholarships? No, man. No. And they got Daniel Jones starting. Call Italiano. Okay. And get the show back on the road, man.
You want the cutlets back?
Get the
Bring back chicken cutlets.
That D-line is licking their chops right now.
Somewhere Tony is applauding.
He is, yeah, right. It hit him in the heart. I don't know if I like I mean, if I had to bet that game, I don't have this game. I think I would lean whoever is getting points. If you told me that Commanders are getting 1.5, I'd say Commanders 1.5 or the money line. Giants plus 1.5, I take the Giants plus 1.5. I just think that like they're both bad teams, so I would rather take the plus. I think the Commanders are better though. Like I agree with you on that because I think the Giants are just trash. That whole group is about to get fired, cut, sent to Siberia, wherever the hell else they can send them.
Why Siberia, dude?
I mean, it's like
That's where you send these people.
It's like the frozen tundra, man. It's the same place, just a little bit further out.
Yo, they're not criminals, yo.
My bad. They're probably good people. Ray, you have anything on Giants Commanders?
Football.
Yeah. See now I almost like second guess myself on this because like if I'm matching this much with Andy, like Jesus.
Uh-oh.
That's all right, Andy. That's all right. We sharing on this penthouse.
Hey,
it's okay. I already know. I know.
My labor right here, bro. I got the piano. I'm taking piano classes. Look at the thing right here.
Man. So Ray, you've already got 4 picks out there.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, I think Jaden Daniels is gonna be good. I think obviously the first game was I don't even care who they played. Like you just kind of watch that and you're like, yeah, you guys are gonna lose this game. And it's fine. It's okay. But like it is their home opener. I understand this is one of those games where usually division games are close. But there's nothing about the Giants that like I don't know, like that puts fear in the heart, like in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that the Giants are actively like, we're just gonna tank.
Yeah.
Like we're tanking. It's fine. It's okay, cool. That's awesome. Like I feel like the Commanders are also gonna be one of those teams that are like mildly competitive just to see like, all right, let's see what we're working with. Got a young quarterback. We're gonna take our lumps. We're gonna see what happens. And yeah, look, 2.5 at home, like maybe. Give me the Commanders, give me Jaden Daniels to get his first W, and yeah, man.
I think the Giants are tanking, but it's not that they're trying to tank. It's just they don't have control of winning. Like they don't have enough talent to win. You know what I mean? Like they're going to be a team that we're going to be picking on all year long. I think. I don't have anything in that game, but I'm going to go to the defending champs. I feel like this is such a fucking trap line. Chiefs -6.
It is.
Bengals, worst loss of the weekend, losing to the Patriots, who they never should have lost to. Chiefs are at home, -6. I don't know. I feel like I don't understand why it's only 6. I guess we're assuming the Bengals aren't as bad as they looked last week. What's going to go on with Chase? Are they upset? Burrow can't really throw with his injury. I mean, like they just didn't look good. And the defense, obviously, you can't let the Patriots beat you at home. So I'm going to roll with the Chiefs for my second pick.
Man, I'm going Bengals on this one, brother.
Ooh.
I'm going Bengals. It's the trap line, and I'm the mouse trap, baby. this is a good team. This is still a good football team. They still got a top 10, top 5 quarterback on there. They still got weapons. They had a little dud. Okay, they didn't have many snaps together. Chase, I think he wasn't even going to play until like 12:30. He decided to lace up his cleats. They take this game very seriously too against the Chiefs. That's a big rivalry they got going on for the last 2-3 years. I think the Bengals are going to show up. They might not win, but they're not going to lay down. I like that line +6.
Ray, did we steal your 5th game?
Nope. We're still alive, still hanging in there.
Let me throw my 3rd one out there so I can get even with Andy for 3 games. I think this game is in a way a lot like what we talked about with the Giants and the Commanders, but these 2 teams are better. But in division, small spread, Rams Cardinals. Again, if I had the option, if I could tease up, I think I would go Cardinals. But on the competition, I'm going to go Cardinals +1.5. I thought the Rams looked really, really good, but I'm going to go with the home team Cardinals plus the points.
You son of a bitch! You just can't let me have it. You can't let me have it.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness! No, look, I think you lose Puka for a while. I mean, I like the way that the Rams offense looks. Obviously, I think that Tyler Johnson kid's gonna pick up some of the slack for him. What is it? Colby Parkinson, he'll pick up some of the slack. But I like that Cardinals team. I don't know why I like that Cardinals team. I picked them last week. I think they covered, and they might not have covered in the competition, but they covered in my real life bet. So like one way or another, yeah. And also like that one Marvin Harrison Jr. kid, like absolutely stunk it the hell up last week. Didn't really get a lot of touches. Got outshined by Greg Dortch, and that's
he's gonna get back on track.
That'll have some rectifying too. So I like this, and I think in real life, when I look, this line's already moved up.
It is flipped. So in the real life right now, consensus line is Cardinals -1.5. I knew when I was looking at the lines when I put these in this afternoon, and then I was looking before we taped. I was like, this is going to be a common one for all of us because we all look and we see that there's 3 points of line movement. I don't know if it's the Puka Nacua news. I mean, something flips from this afternoon when I sent these in to tonight. So, or maybe just bless you. Maybe
I blew the penthouse down. Golly,
they don't got a damn mute button in that damn penthouse, I guess.
Did you hear the echo that came with it? That's you.
I know, right?
That's you.
Jesus. Andy, give us your 4th pick.
Man, for number 4, there's 2 games I want to pick because we already know what number 5 is going to be.
Oh, my God.
And I'm not going to lie. I was going to go against the Saints, but they were so good last week. They whooped so much ass that I'm going to have to go Raiders +9.5 in Baltimore. Okay? We already know Raider Nation rides with setting the edge. They ride with better edge. And we know they're not going to lose by 10 points. They're not going to lose by no double digits. This team still has character. It still has honor. Antonio Pierce is not going to let his team, even if they're down 17, they're 4th, they're going to be fighting, clawing. They're going to be scoring whenever they can. Baltimore's nice. I like them. But they're the type of team that they'll win, but they're not going to blow you out. They're not going to blow you out, and they're not going to blow out the Raiders.
It's crazy. You don't think of the Ravens being 0-1. Both teams trying to get their first win, too.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many times you having your friend that's a Raiders fan has cost you in this competition over the last 3, 4, 5 years.
I think I'm not going to lie. On the Raiders picks, I'm about 50-50.
You're pretty good.
All
right.
Well, when you bet the house every time, like that means I have roof technically. Yeah. I got the house back.
Multiple houses to bet.
Scared money don't make money. You know, you gotta roll it out there. Andy, I thought we were gonna have one in common. You're very good at that setup where you start like riding me in, you push me in one direction, and then you give me that curveball. Because I thought you were riding with me on the Cowboys, and I thought you were on the Saints.
I was close.
And Ray, I apologize, but I
didn't even want to hear it.
I'm going Cowboys -6.5. No explanation needed. It just seems like
no explanation needed. Yo, Ray, he called you team.
I'm not even going to continue talking about it. Hopefully, you guys can't hear all these freaking sirens in the background on the feed because it sounds like the city of Philadelphia.
They
might be
coming to
burning.
get you because you just picked the fucking Cowboys. Damn it!
Sounds like the purge out there, man.
It's probably that's good. That's a good point. All right, Andy, give your last pick. We know what it is.
We all know what it is because we all know the outcome, baby. Thursday night football. Fins for the win again and again and again. -2. This used to be -2.5. That means people are going with Bills. That's disgusting. That's atrocious. That team could barely beat a 5'9" QB this weekend in their own house. We need some miracle alien play from their alien running back / quarterback to get things done. This weekend, the Dolphins didn't look great because they were just toying around. They dealt with a lot of adversity before the game, some things that would have rattled a lot of people. People would have been playing if they went through what Tyreek and Calais Campbell and Juno Smith went through. They came back. They all showed out. They showed adversity. They came together as a team, down 14-0 at home, getting into halftime. That team's not going to lose to the Bills, man. Not at home, not today, not after all this. They have gone through a whole season's worth of adversity in one game, in 1 week. I like this short week. We're at home, making those boys travel. They could escape the sun, but they're not going to escape the humidity. It's going to be humid as hell. It's going to rain like at 6 o'clock on Thursday, right on time. You know, football gods on our side. You're going to steam them up, coop them up like clams.
Hold up, is it supposed to rain on Thursday for y'all?
Yeah, before the game, though, not during the game. So it's going to be nice and cool.
Well, that works out perfectly because, I mean, if you're on the under, like Ray, you have a great time.
I was so pissed, Ray. So I went to bed early Sunday. I had myself a long weekend. I needed just to go to bed. I went to bed at like 8:30. I woke up in the morning, and that damn line you got it at 51 was already at 49.5, I believe.
God!
And I was like, I'm not going to bet it. No, you know what? It was 50. And I'm like, I'm not going to bet it. I'm not going to pay the juice. Makes no sense. Next time I look, maybe it'll tick up. Nope. 49.5. Now 49. Just keeps down.
It's something. What was it? It is Thursday night unders are like, oh, I don't know. In the last like 40, like I don't even. It's some stupid number like 49 and like 22 or some nonsense. Like it's dumb how much the unders like hit on Thursday night games.
I heard an interesting stat. Two actually. One from week 1. It was the least amount of passing touchdowns in I think a week 1 or maybe a week in general. I think it was week 1 in NFL history. And then this is the first time in modern NFL history that for week 1 and week 2, there have been no double digits favorites. There is that line that is 9.5 with the Ravens. So it actually could become a double digit, but a lot of close games, a lot of parity between the games and between the teams, a lot of upsets. So we'll see if that carries over into week 2. My last one is I'm going to fade just like I did last week. I think the Patriots are still just trash. I wish it was 3.5 is not the number I would love, but Seahawks I like. Hopefully Kenneth Walker is out there and they just pound up those Patriots.
They got Heine Charbonnet. They'll be okay.
Yeah, I think they're still going to be all right. I know they're going cross country. It's a long flight, but get in there early and pound up on those Patriots. So I'll go Seahawks -3.5.
If that's your team, the Patriots, what's your opinion of the team the Patriots just beat?
The Bengals?
Yeah.
I told you I took the Chiefs -6.
So you think they're not going to make no playoffs this year, man?
I mean, if there's anything that the Bengals do is they suck at the beginning of the season and they figure it out and then they end up making a decent run. But I don't know. I don't think they have it this year.
Wow.
Sorry. We got some Bengals fan, at least one Bengals fan in the network, so he might not be happy about that. But
I'm already a little sad right now. I'd be sad. I was going to be real sad. I was real sad at halftime.
True. Well, look, guys, we're going to close it up. We have competition up there. It's $5 to join. Get yourself in that competition this week. It's winner takes all. Last week, I think the person took home like $50. The competitions usually get bigger as the season goes on. More people get invested into the NFL. Use the code 5RSN. Get yourself $20 from 5 Reasons Sports when you join in. We'll be back next week. We'll have content out with prize picks and other things going on. Make sure you follow myself, Andy, Ray, Playbook SM Bets. They're killing it. They're knocking out bets. They're giving you analytics. They're doing all that stuff with the Betalytics stuff. It's very high quality with NFL, college football, MLB, all that stuff. So hopefully everybody's having a good night, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.